Hi guys, my name is Professor Tongue or Hannah Tongue, Mrs. Tongue, Prof Tongue, Hannah, whatever suits your need. You can call me by any of those and I'll respond. But I am going to be your professor for this class, Disciplines in Spiritual Formation, and I am so excited. This is actually the first time I've ever taught this course. I've taught a number of other courses on spiritual disciplines, but this is the first class I've ever taught like this one, and I'm so excited. One of the things I love about Moody, and I think you'll find going through this course, is that a lot of the content we review and cover and study is so practical to our everyday lives. And with this content in this course, you guys are going to be implementing it daily, and I'm so excited about that. I think that, so often when you're in college, you're studying big things that are fun to talk about and debate about and to mull over. And then the implications of those can sometimes be harder to actually apply to your daily life, but this is not the case for this course. You are going to be practicing these disciplines regularly and hopefully growing in your relationship with the Lord, which is the ultimate goal. And then as a result, be able to kind of pass that on to the people that you're ministering to. So a little bit about me. I have been at Moody for 11 years on staff. I actually am also a graduate of Moody. I have my Bachelor's of Arts in Youth Ministry and Bible and Theology, and I also have a Master's of Arts in Spiritual Formation and Discipleship. I've gotten to use that in a variety of contexts, including full-time ministry with youth, college-age students, and then also young women. Currently at my church, I'm part of the teaching team for some women's Bible studies that we put on each year, and we've also begun to write our own curriculum for those studies, so that's exciting. We just finished our first Bible study on Romans. It's an inductive study. We kind of bit off a little bit more than we could chew at one point, but we got things under control, and it was an amazing experience, and we're excited to write another one. So that's been kind of what has been exciting in my life lately. But in addition to that, I work in the distance learning department on staff there. And so I have a good handle of kind of the ins and outs of Moody and what it's like to be a distance learning student. I was one myself at a time. So I kind of know what you guys are going through. I'm really excited to work through this coursework with you guys. There are a couple things, though, that I think you should note. I was looking over the syllabus another time and thought that this would be very helpful for you to note before you start the class. The first is that you are going to be required to choose a mentor, someone to mentor you throughout this term, and you'll see that the requirements for the mentor are very specifically laid out in the syllabus. So make sure you review those requirements. It'll help you decide and determine who you should actually choose. If you have any questions though about those requirements, or you're having difficulty choosing a mentor, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk with you about that. Finally, the other requirement that may be difficult for some of you, especially those of you who are working a lot or have family obligations that demand your attention, is that there is a point towards the end of the semester where you will be required to go on a retreat. Now, this retreat is not a full weekend, so don't freak out. But it does require 6 hours of your time. And we ask that you really try to be faithful to those 6 hours and really use them. You'll reap the most benefits from that. So please go ahead and start thinking about how you can make that work and how you can meet the requirements for this course with that. If you have any questions about it, you can always reach out to me. That brings me to another point. How can you get in touch with me? Well, the easiest way is through email. My email is hannah.tongue@moody.edu. You can find that also in the Blackboard under the course contact information. But reaching out to me via email is the easiest. I respond within 24 hours if it's a business day. If you email me on the weekend or Friday at 7 o'clock at night, I'm most likely not going to respond until Monday morning. That said, occasionally I will check my emails over the weekend, but I prefer to leave the weekends for my family and prefer to be in touch with my students during the weekday. So please think about that in advance as you're kind of planning your homework for the week. Please go ahead and look at your schedule. If you have any questions, you can email me with enough time to be able to turn in your homework on time and things like that. It's usually not an issue for students unless you save something to the very, very last minute on Monday when things are due. So please go ahead and note that so that you can be in touch with me when you need. Email is the easiest way to be in touch with me, but you can also reach out to me during my office hours, which are 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday on my phone, and that is all, again, mentioned in the contact information. So I'm so excited for you guys to be in this class. It is my prayer that the Lord would use this information to make rich your relationship with Him and the ministry that you're currently in and that He's calling you into. So I'm so excited. Like I said, I keep saying I'm so excited. But I really, really am. The Lord is going to do great things through this class and in all of our hearts, and I can't wait to be a part of it with you.